Hey nail family, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. I hope you are doing well, and thanks so much for tuning in. Happy New Year to everybody that celebrates this time in season. Y'all, it's been a while, and I truly hope you all have been doing well. Your girl is finally back with a new video after about a little bit over a month. As you all can see, this will be a Christmas set, and this video is about 3 or so weeks old because Christmas has been passed. But so much has transpired since the last time I was here, which is why this video is up late. Some of you all though have seen this set on my Instagram though. Shout out to the people who follow me over there at PORCHENAILEDIT on all platforms, just in case you want to follow me over on Instagram. But I'm finally here with the tutorial for this set. Even though it's after Christmas, I know you all still want to see. So without any further ado, the acrylics that I'm going to be using are Nail House's Santa's Helper, Santa Tell Me, Peppermint Red, and Mistletoe Kisses. I'm also going to be using Mia Secret's Cover Pink acrylic as well as their clear acrylic. I have a couple of gels over here. I have Nail House's Red Bottom, and I have Valentino's number 45 white gel. I also have some loose glitter over here from Dynamic Nail Supply. I think it was, I showed the number a few seconds ago if you all want to see exactly which number that it was. But it's one of their white loose glitters. I am using Nail House's size 16 Kalinsky brush as well as their Pro Monomer, and I do have on their size 3XL taper square tips. And anyone that is interested in shopping Nail House can find the link to their site in the description below and use code PORCHE for savings. Alrighty, so I'm going to start this set off with going in on the ring fingernail and beginning in acrylic French. For this nail here, I really wanted to do a clear glitter ombre acrylic French. If that makes sense, you all are going to see it pretty much come together and see what I mean. But I want to start that off first, and then I'm going to go in on the remaining nails just using this same nude, which again is Mia Secret's Cover Pink acrylic, on the base of all the nails fully. So I'm going to do that, and then of course we're going to move on to the shaping and filing, and then all of the Christmas designs and all the good stuff. In the meantime, I'm going to let you all go ahead and enjoy watching a little bit of the application, and I'm going to be popping back in just a few. So guys, I actually filmed this set on Christmas Eve, But before then I hadn't done a set in about a month or so, and I feel like whenever I hadn't done nails in a while, I don't know how to lay acrylic anymore all of a sudden. I know I'm not the only one, so I struggled just a little bit with application on the first couple of nails, but I got kind of, you know, back into it. But yeah, um I really miss you all, and I really truly, like I said, hope you all have been doing well. Before now, the last I've seen you all has been, I think it was November 21st, that last fall set, the burgundy one, and I hadn't seen you all since then. Y'all, last year has been really trying and like testing time for me, but especially in that last quarter, like the last time I seen y'all, like it has been, so many things has transpired since then, like so many. Um some of you all know that my absence initially started with me being sick with a cold, which was surprising because I literally like never get sick really. I'd say within the past about 5 years or so, I've probably been sick with a cold like twice. So that cold really like did something. Like it was terrible. For the first few days or so, I actually posted to my community tab post letting you all know that I was sick, and then after I was sick, well, not even really after, because I already had a vacation, you know, scheduled, like planned. And while I was on vacation, I think I was sick up to about like 2 more days after. I think I was on vacation for about four, about 3 to 4 days, something like that. I can't quite remember, but about 4 days. And I actually went on vacation with the cold, you know, dying down after the first couple of days. But yeah, so I was sick, then I went on vacation, so that was some time where I was absent and I hadn't done. I actually did film one set before I went on vacation, which was a set that you all haven't seen yet, which was it was supposed to be my last fall set, which I wasn't able to get that up because once I did go back, so I'd already edited the fall set, the one you all haven't seen yet, and I just posted this Christmas set first because I think that you all want to see this one first, but I'll post that one next. But um I'd already edited that set, but I didn't do the voiceover. And when I went back to do the voiceover, it had been a couple weeks later, and something was going on with the iMovie app, which is the app that I use to edit. And I couldn't get into like the video. Like I don't know, I just couldn't get back to it, and I ended up having to delete the app, which in turn deleted all the editing that I did for the video. Which, if y'all don't know, like editing for me and probably a lot of creators, depending on what they're doing, but like nail videos and things like that, personally take me, like just editing it period without a voiceover can take me about 3 to 4 hours, sometimes about 3 hours, most times about 3 hours, but that's before the voiceover. um and yeah, and then the voiceover part takes me about another 3 to 4 hours, sometimes a little bit, yeah, 3 to 4 hours. So a video can take about 8 hours to edit, and I was so sick I had to like delete the app so that I can get it working again, because it was some kind of bug, like something was going on with the app, like I guess it had crashed or something, I don't know, but I wasn't able to get into the video, so that was a bummer and like pissed me off. Already like not having a video up in a while, and after I tried to go back to it, like that just, you know, was another bump in the road and prevented me from having a video up still. So like I said, was sick, went on vacation, had the video edited but had to end up deleting it, and then I actually filmed this video. And by the way, vacation was amazing. I actually went to Florida um with my aunt, uncle, and my cousin, and we went to Disney World and Magic Kingdom. It was amazing. I'd never gone before. I'm one of those people who don't care too much about things like that, but I definitely am glad that I did go to have the experience. And definitely was an experience to remember, and one like I've never had before. And it was during, of course, the Christmas holiday season, so it was just, everything was like literally magical, and I loved it. It was definitely a well-needed vacation, and it was one of those like live in the moment type of things, so I don't have a whole lot of footage, but I did go ahead and show a couple of things on the screen for you all to see, a couple images and videos. I'd say it was definitely worth the money, because like I'm a frugal girl, and I'm like, why do these tickets so much? But I definitely see why they could be that much. It definitely was a great experience. But yeah, so went on vacation, then I'm sorry y'all. So real quick, I wanted to mention that you all can see how I'm doing this glitter ombre, clear ombre glitter acrylic French. And just a moment ago there, I was showing you all how I was able to get that little snowflake flat, because sometimes they don't, like, sometimes they stick out if you don't kind of flatten them down. And I'm just showing you all how I took some clear plastic. Any, like, any old plastic will help you, like, kind of mold that, or those, if you are having multiple snowflakes or whatever. It helps to mold the snowflakes down. You just hold it on there for a couple of minutes and it will flatten it. And shout out to Zulay for that tip. Learned that from her a few years back. Definitely a great little tip. But like I was saying, so went on vacation and came back, and over the holiday season, actually Christmas Day, like I had a few like family emergencies. I spent Christmas Day in the hospital with a family member, the emergency to be exact. And it's just been a few like little family emergencies and hospital visits and all kind of things that's been going on. My mental was shot, like mentally I was shot. And just it's just been so much, y'all. And whenever I feel like I said, last year has been like really rough for me, like in general, although it may not, show through, on my videos and stuff, because sometimes when I'm like absent, it's like things that I'm dealing with, because I don't want to really come on here, like with my mind shot and like clouded and like bad, not really bad, but like low energy. And like, I don't like that. I don't want to come on here like that. So, and a lot of times too, like my consistency on here reflects what I'm like, my mood and like kind of what I'm going through. Like whenever I'm inconsistent, it's because um either that or busy, like being busy. But a lot of times when it's like long periods of time that I'm not here, it's just because of like personal reasons. And like, and then it was, people call, the winter season the season of depression. And like, it's just, yeah, it's been a lot, y'all. And a lot of the times it's not so much like me personally, it's just like I'm a huge empath, so like things that affect my family affects me too. And yeah, and then dealing with my own stuff on top of it just be a lot, y'all. um and when I'm not in a right headspace, neither is my creativity or like my art. And I don't want to never come on here like just not in a good headspace with you all, never. And this past like year, really years, but this past year has really done one on me, especially in this last quarter. The devil really has been trying to like keep me down, and but he don't know like that. My God, he work overtime. You hear me? He works overtime, and I've been fighting back as well. Like, y'all, we can't. I know I'm not the only one who goes through things and you know that kind of stuff, and we can't really like let the devil win, y'all. We can't let him, because that's what he wants. That's what he wants. And if you give him to it, he could. But something that has always kept me from like going over the edge and has been my faith in God and just God alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't let the devil win, y'all. We can't let him. We can have our moments, because everybody have their moments in those times where we need to take a step back and take a breath. But you gotta like get back to it. You cannot let the devil win. So that's kind of like my mindset. And like I said, sometimes I just have to take a step back, and that's what I really have needed, was just some time and a breath. And even now, like all of us, sometimes we still face daily obstacles and struggles. But we really have to, for those that believe, if you don't believe, I'm not talking to you. Like, if like, for those times where it's hard and it seemed like it ain't no light at the end of the tunnel, we have to continue to keep our faith in God, because that's the only thing that we can count on when there's nothing else. We have to count on that. I know for sure I do. That's what keeps me sane. That's what keeps your girl sane, y'all. So I've been praying for y'all as well as myself, like in this absence, and I do in general. I know that may sound weird to people, but I pray for my subscribers all the time, and I ask God to cover y'all and y'all families in this season, and just in general. Like, yeah, in this season and in these trying times, we've got to keep our faith, got to keep our head up, take it a step at a time. Like, That's literally my advice all the time to people, is take it a step at a time. um I know, yeah, I'm kind of like I'm just talking, and if you don't like to hear talking, then you could like speed through or skip through or whatever. But one of the last things that I'm gonna say is that something that kind of like was an aha moment, and it's just like a little random moment that happened to me the other week. And because take it a step at a time is always my advice to everyone, um, it kind of like was an epiphany when maybe like a couple weeks ago, like a week and a half ago, I was putting together a new bed frame that I had bought, and I had never done that before, like put a bed together. And I'm just a girl, but I do be building stuff, y'all. Like when you're independent, you gotta do stuff. You gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? But it seemed a little bit overwhelming at first when I opened the package, and there so many pieces, like so many pieces, and it even tells you like with stuff like that, especially in those instructions, like this is a two-man's job, like and then like lifting all of that and doing all of that. And it seemed really overwhelming in the beginning. I'm just like, oh my goodness. But I knew that I could do it if I took a step at a time. And they come with instructions, so you have to literally take it a step at a time. And it was like an aha moment, because I literally tell people to take it step at a time, day by day. Like that's what you have to do to keep yourself from going like insane and over the edge. Um, and yeah, and just stay prayed up and continue to have your faith in God. You must. It's a must. It's a must for me. Okay. Um, but yeah, y'all, I'm back now, and as y'all can see, I did my little Christmas intro. Like I literally even have my little whole Christmas intro ready to go for me to do Christmas sets and winter sets and stuff like that. Even though we're about, I think it's like January 7th right now. Um, yeah, we're still in winter, and I had like my Christmas sets ready to go. I even the intro that's on this video, I literally like glued back on my old Christmas sets and the ones that I never took, because I did have an old Christmas intro last year, but it didn't include the new Christmas sets I did. So I re-glued on back some old ones and the newer ones that I didn't have in that video. And I had like a whole little video shoot or whatever to create a new intro. That's how dedicated I was and ready to do my Christmas sets for you all, and winter sets. And yeah, y'all, it's just been like obstacle and obstacle after another, but we're here. God is still good, and everything's gonna be okay, y'all. As y'all can see, we have already completed the application and shipping and filing. That was just my whole little spiel, y'all. I haven't been here for a minute. I know it's been only like a month and a half, but to me that's a long time. um and like I said, I have really missed you all, and I truly hope you all have been doing well, and y'all have been in my prayers. um and I know that was a lot, and kind of like a long, not so much intro, but that was just a lot. But like I said, it's been a while, about a month and a half, and that's a long time to me. And I just wanted to catch up. And my goal in general was to pretty much let you all know that we all go through things, and it's okay to take some time for yourself, take a step back, take a breather, um, but get back to it. We can't let the devil win, and we must stay rooted in God, in our faith, stay prayed up, and just take it a step at a time. Everything's gonna be all right. There's always gonna be issues and challenges that come upon us, but that's life. Like, that's literally life. But we're still here, and God will always be good. All right, y'all. So, moving on. Currently, we're getting into the design currently, as you all can see, and you all can see what I mean when I said I want to do a clear glitter ombre acrylic French on this ring fingernail here. I went ahead and top coated it in some matte top coat because I wanted it to be matte. Well, I actually forgot to do that at first. That's why a second ago you all saw me wipe off the French or smile line design I was already trying to do, because I forgot to top coat the nail first. Because I want this to be matte, you want to matte top coat it first before applying this design right here, because you're gonna just be because it's going to be 3D with me pouring glitter over it. So it defeats the purpose to do that and then top coat the entire nail, if that makes sense. And that's a mistake I just did a second ago. That's why you all saw me wipe it off. But that is how it's looking now, and that is so stinking cute. And I went ahead and did a white fringe on the pinky nail. And by the way, I'm using a nail house liner brush size 25mm as always. And I'm just doing the base of all the designs for right now, if that makes sense. And I'll pretty much pop back in when I'm explaining the remaining of the designs. So for the base of the design on the index fingernail, I wanted it to be red chrome, and I went in with Nail House's red bottom for the base, and now I'm going in and top coating it with Dynamic Nail Supply's Snow White top coat, just because I like to do chrome over clear top coat, because I feel like it makes it more shinier, like it makes it more chromy, if that makes sense, more than just applying it directly to like if I applied it to the red polish, for instance, if that makes sense. I like to always apply it over a clear base because it just makes it shinier, or like, and like more chromy. So I'm doing that with a little sponge, and this red chrome I got here from like Shein a long time ago. And then I went ahead and just cured it again just to make sure everything was, sticking well on there. And now I'm going in and I'm top coating it. And then I'm going to begin with going back to the middle fingernail actually, and beginning the remaining design on that one. And for that one, I'm gonna be doing like this little sweater type of design. Like, you all ever seen those like ugly Christmas sweaters or whatever? And it necessarily doesn't have to even be ugly, but like this little design here, I'm gonna pop up on the screen like pretty much like where like the inspo derives from. That's pretty much what I'm gonna be doing on this middle fingernail here. Also, again, this white is Valentino's number 45 gel, and I am using Nail House's size 25mm brush and switching back between that one and the 9mm for the little details, and the dotting tool. This design is coming out so stinking cute. I absolutely love it. And it's my first time trying this type of design too. I'm impressed. It's so cute. And I'm going to go ahead and do an outline on the smile line too of the white. And that will be all she wrote for this nail. Of course, top coating it. But yeah, that will be it. I'm then going to move on, I believe, to creating the design on the index fingernail. And I'm gonna make that one like kind of like a present looking a little bit, if that makes sense. And on the pinky nail, I'm gonna do a 3D mistletoe with some acrylic with Nail House's mistletoe kisses and their peppermint red acrylic. And then on the thumbnail, I'm gonna do this like half and half design of like a sweater design and like a little snowflake design. So enjoy the design process, and I'll pop back in just a little bit. So for the index fingernail, as you all can see, I wanted to go with a little like plaid design, some little plaid action. I always love a good plaid nail, as you all know. And I'm also adding some snowflakes onto the nail, like randomly, just like 2 little snowflakes. I do have a video where I showed a couple, like a tutorial on a couple different snowflakes that's a little bit old now. I should probably update that video. But yeah, snowflakes are pretty simple. It's just a bunch of lines, depending on which ones you want to do. But I do have that video for you all to check it out if you're interested. And you need a good little liner. I live and swear by Nail House liner brushes. They're literally my absolute fave, and you all see them like every single video. For those of y'all who be here, if you know, you know. Absolutely love them. Their OG ones, the pink ones, as well as their new precision liners. Love, love, love them. I forgot to mention that I did end up adding Nail House's Jungle Gel, the green one, into the mix because I wanted some green and I didn't have that in the beginning of the video. So I'm just letting you all know that that green gel is Nail House's Jungle. I'm also going to go here. The last thing I'm going to do as far as the lines part, if that makes sense, I'm going to go in and I'm going to make some of those, like some white lines, and then pour some glitter over top it, just so that it can like be some glitter on another nail and tie in with the ring finger one with the icicles. And by the way, I did cure each pair of lines individually for 60 seconds in between. So like the green ones horizontally and vertically cure for 60 seconds, and then like, you know, so on and so forth. I didn't draw them all because of course they would intertwine with each other. I cured each pair of lines, or each cross, if that makes sense, for 60 seconds. So now I'm gonna go in on the pinky nail and begin my little mistletoe, and I'm using Nail House's Mistletoe Kisses. I love this glitter. It's the prettiest green glitter ever. If you don't have it in your collection, it's definitely a must-have, especially for this holiday season, for Christmas. So I'm just going in and I'm using this 3D brush that I got from Shein. I don't know if it's Kolinsky or not, y'all. It came in a set, and every time that I tell you all about it, I feel bad because they're out of stock, like they're no longer available. But any like 3D type of little brush you have will do. I did add a little bit of acetone into my monomer for this part here. I do that every time I do my 3D flowers or like any 3D work, just so that the acrylic can dry a little bit faster. And as you all can see, I do have my X-Acto knife out, and I'm just creating those little indents to make it mock a mistletoe. And I am gonna then end it with I'm going to use Nail House's Peppermint Red to create the little red balls in the center. And then I'm going to add like little gold caviar beads, and I think that was pretty much all she wrote for this nail as well. I pretty much kept each design a little bit simple. I didn't want to do too much at all. And yeah, I don't think we did any bling. I think we did on one charm, which was on two, the index and the thumb. You all will see. For these little red balls here, I did make sure that the balls did dry a little bit on the brush first before placing them on to the nail. Otherwise, they would kind of like spread more than I would like and into each other as well. So just make sure that they're a little bit more on the dry side before you begin to place it on the nail. And here are those gold caviar beads, and I'm going to apply them using Macquart's rhinestone glue. Actually, I believe that glue right there is a glue that I actually got from Shein. So it's like it's literally like probably the same thing as Macquart's rhinestone glue, but Shein sells it as well. You all know how like you can get products and people put their, they manufacture them, they put their brand label on them. It's pretty much, I'm sure, the same thing as Macquart's rhinestone glue, but it's the Shein version without a brand on it, if that makes sense. That's why it doesn't say Macquart rhinestone glue. But yeah, I love Macquart's rhinestone glue. That's available on Amazon, but I'm not gonna lie, this glue right here was a bit cheaper on Shein. It was like $4, maybe $3 to $4, and I had to try it. And it works. So yeah, as you all can see now, I'm going in on the thumbnail and I'm creating the little fringe design that I was telling you all about, doing half red and half white, and I'm going to do a sweater design and a little snowflake type of design. But and then like I said, I'm going to finish off with a couple of charms, and that will be all she wrote. Enjoy the rest of the process, and I'll pop back in with the finished results. So for this nail, I did want the red part of it to be shiny, so I first top coated the entire nail in Dynamic Nail Supply's matte top coat, and then I'm going in with some top coat just on the red part. I use a liner brush to kind of separate, and go in with I put it on the palette, the top coat, and then I just went in on the red side only with the shiny top coat because I wanted that side shiny, and the white side remains matte. Currently I am drawing a sweater design. I'm going to be pouring clear acrylic over top that to make that 3D as well, and also for it to stay matte. And I'm going to cure that, add a couple of charms, and that'll be all she wrote. Alrighty, y'all, here are the final results. I think they came out so freaking cute, y'all. These are so cute, so Christmassy, even though we're out of the Christmas season, unfortunately. But that doesn't take away from the fact that these are still really stinking cute. And I want you all to comment in the comment section below. Since I am back, I want you all to tell me where you all want me to go from here. Like, since we're in winter still, do you all want me to still do a couple of winter sets? Do you all want me to, because I haven't seen the girls already. They've started. I haven't been on Instagram really, but I have peeked on there for a moment and I see that the girls have already started, not surprising at all to me, Valentine's set. So should I go from here with a couple of more winter sets and then get into like Valentine? I guess I haven't done a New Year set either. Like, y'all, where should I go from here? Comment in the comment section below, because whatever you all want to see is what I shall do. But anyway, I freaking love these nails. It came out so freaking cute. I think my favorite nails is kind of hard to choose, but I really do love that sweater design on the middle fingernail. And I love that, oh, but the thumb is so cute too. But I also love that icicle nail. That's so freaking cute with the glitter, the clear glitter ombre. I love, love, love that. And there's my pink Christmas tree that I had from last year. You all have seen that. Well, some of you all have seen it, but anyway, the video isn't over yet and you all will see what I mean in a moment. But if you all enjoyed the main part of the video and love these nails as much as I do, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Again, comment what you all want to see next from me. Do you all want to see winter sets, or do you want to see me jump right into Valentine sets? Let me know in the comments. Maybe comment your favorite nail, subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and turn on your bell notifications so that I notify each and every single time I post a new video. And we're gonna hop right into the next part of the video. You all are probably like, what's the next part of the video? Well, before I went on a small hiatus, some of you all know that I had a Christmas giveaway planned. But again, I was absent for a while. So, and then as well, for those of y'all who know, you know that it's really hectic ordering around December period. I ordered these back in November and it didn't come until about 3 weeks later or so. It's really hectic like everywhere. This isn't the only package that came about 3 weeks to a month later that I ordered around the same time. Like, I ordered something from another place and then it comes to about a month later. It's really hectic at post offices and the mail carriers and all of that around this time. But anyway, so I have 2 builder boxes here that I was very intentional with building. I really wanted to include a variety as well as my favorite Christmas acrylics from Nail House. So in each box, I have Vixen, Santa's Helper, Santa's Baby, Blizzard, Holly Jolly, North Pole, Sweater Weather, Mistletoe Kisses, Bad Santa, and then a few from their newest Christmas collection, Winter Frost, Grinchmas, and Peppermint Red. And then 24K, that's not a new one, but that's my all-time favorite glitter from them. A ton of these acrylics you all have seen me used in my videos at some point. Like today, I actually used Santa's Helper and Mistletoe Kisses and Peppermint Red. And a few of the other ones I've used, if you check the intro of this video, I've used a lot of them in a lot of those nail sets as well. All right, and then in this third package for another winner, I included all of my favorite pink acrylics from Nail House. Glitter and solid, and I also included one nude and then an iridescent glitter. Those include Breeze, which is the iridescent glitter, Pink Cloud, which is the nude, Poochie, HBIC, Jam, Cherry Blossom, Exotic, Perfect Match, Vanity, and Dream Girl. So that's a cute little pink package for one of my pink girlies. And of course, I had to go ahead and throw in a box of my favorite nail tips of all times, which are Nail House's size 3 XL Taper Square tips. I have them on now and I use them in literally every single set that I do. If you know, you know. So that will be a part of the pink package as well. Also, I included all of the acrylics on the screen of how they look from Nail House's little website with their swatches, because of course I'm not going to be opening you all's acrylic. So moving on to the last and final gift bundle. This is going to be a little nail art bundle that I put together. So the first item of this bundle is a little custom charm box that I put together since it's Christmas theme. We've got some snowflake charms, we've got some reindeer charms, some present charms, bow charms, all the good stuff, all the good charms. I also included some cute little crystals in there for all like the little Christmas colors and things, and I included some snowflakes that are kind of like a little piercing with some hoops in there, if you all saw that. I love a good nail piercing. I also have here some little snowflake sequins that you can encapsulate into the nail, some little nail art stickers. These are so freaking cute. I also have, of course, again, some Nail House size 3 XL Taper Square tips, and then I have this bundle or this pack of Nail House's liner brushes, the infamous liner brushes. Absolutely love, love, love and swear by those liner brushes. I have the whole set here for this winter here. I also have I was showing you all too that my favorite one from that liner brush set is 25mm. I use it every single video. You'll see how wore out it is. Yeah. Also this bundle would include Nail House's rose cuticle oil. Love that oil as well, that cuticle oil. And last but not least, this Melody Susie cordless handpiece nail drill. Absolutely love this drill. You all know I use this drill. Well, before my newest one from Melody Susie, I used to use this one every single video. I love, love, love that it's completely cordless, and it's really nice quality. As you all can see, you all know that I blinged or charmed mine out. And also, for whoever wins this bundle, if you would like for me to bling out yours like mine is, I definitely will do so. That is totally up to you. But this is the nail art bundle, and this is what it all will include. Right there, I just wanted to show you all how loud it is not. I love how quiet it is. And yeah, go up to 30 RPM, not 35, because it is just like a little handpiece one and it's a smaller motor. So it only go up to 35 RPM, but it is still powerful and I really, really, really enjoy that drill. And yeah, that concludes the products in the nail art bundle. So before I had gone, I did tell you all that this Christmas giveaway was going to be exclusive for my most engaged subscribers. So I do already have the winners. I actually chose them from the comments of the people who commented on the last video I posted before I had gone, which was that burgundy set. So sort of exclusive and random. Shout out to the people who actually tuned into that video and actually commented. I appreciate you and it done you some good, the people who won. So without any further ado, I went ahead and plugged that URL into the randomizer, and our first winner is that Aquarius. Hey girl, congratulations, you are one of the winners, and I appreciate your support. Our next winner is Unique Mo 20. Hey girl, congrats to you as well, and I thank you as well for your support. And then our next winner is Lovely Nails by Stephanie. Hey girl, congratulations to you and thank you for your support as well. So our last and final winner is really exclusive to the most engaged subscribers. So I took actually the most engaged subscribers over the past few weeks and I pulled out the one who was the most consistent, like the person in each of those weeks. And our last and final winner is, big round of applause to Tori. Hey Tori girl. Tori was specially handpicked from the most, or as the most engaged subscriber over the past few weeks of, I think it was November. Yes, as the top engaged subscriber over those few weeks. The biggest shout out to you, Tori girl. Tori especially, as well as the other ladies, like none of them are unrecognizable. I recognize all of their faces and names from just being really supportive on my channel, always commenting, always tuning in general. Like none of them are strangers. It's just a bonus that the other ladies actually won just from commenting on my latest video. So shout out to all of those ladies. Really, really appreciate all of you and your support, as well as all of the rest of you that didn't win. If I could give to everybody, I truly would. But unfortunately, I'm sorry, I cannot. Congratulations again to the ladies, that Aquarius, Unique, Stephanie, and Tori. Please reach out to me via Instagram at PORCHENAILEDIT to claim your prize. If you don't have Instagram, you can email me at PORCHENAILEDIT@gmail.com. Because these winners were already chosen, you all will have to reach out and tell me exactly which prize that you all want to receive. Prize number 1 and 2, which those are pretty much one and the same, which is the like pretty much ultimate Christmas box with all of the acrylics. So that's the one prize. It will be 2 of those boxes, one for each winner, and then the other one is the pink box. I'll just call it the pink box, and then the other prize is the nail art bundle. Tori, whichever one that you choose, I will include a couple extra goodies in your package that are not included here on this video, just because I appreciate you really, really much for being one of the most engaged. And again, I don't really need a system to tell me that you are one of the most engaged, period. So I really, really appreciate you. If you didn't win this time around, don't fret because you're still a winner, because you're still a part of the fam, and there'll be plenty more giveaways to come. However, you all never know how or when I will do a giveaway, so it's really best to stay genuinely consistent with being in tune and engaging in my channel and content. And yeah, I really miss you all. I hope you all had good holidays and you are staying safe out there. It's really good to be back. I appreciate you all so much for tuning in, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.